Welcome back to the channel. It's like a new year, new me, new car. So I'm not one to clickbait and drag you along. This is not my car. This one's not my car either. But we're gonna go over both of these. It's just another garage update. That's what I'm gonna do. I got some customer cars in here right now. All my projects and cars are put up in storage. It's been crazy busy. I'm not good at doing videos. It's been like 4 or 5 months. I don't know. I'm sorry, really. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get better at that. And I'm not one for New Year's resolutions. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do better on videos now. I'm gonna try my hardest. I got some good projects that are just starting up at the new year, so it's perfect timing. So I wanna document these and just, try to do better on the video. So hang with me and let me know down below what kind of videos you wanna see. You're gonna hear about these projects, what they are. So kind of, drop a comment. Let me know what kind of videos you wanna see about these two cars that are here. And one's here for just a little bit. This one could be here for a while. So this one, let's talk about it first. SN95. I love these cars. I kind of wish this was mine. It reminds me a lot of my Fox Black, just, very similar setup, and that's what this car is going to end up being. So this one's a roller. It's a good buddy of mine, Michael Harper. We have been talking about this build for a while now. He's had this car. I've raced him a bunch in this car. So he's kind of taken it to the next level. It had like a 10-point with a 5.3 motor and a turbo. A shop down in Lubbock was doing all the work on it. And it ran good, ran some decent times, and he's raced it for a while. And now he converted to a funny car cage. So about the same time Aaron's car came here, that was a little over a year ago, a year and a couple months maybe. He took this car to get the chassis work done. I think originally he was just doing the funny car cage, and then he added, I think he wanted to upgrade the rear end and then do a tube front and just add some stuff. Well, a year later, the work's still not done. And finally he said, hey, Joe, you still got a spot for me if you want to work on my car? I said, absolutely. So I'm just gonna go pick up the car, cut the ties with what it was doing on it. I'm neutral on that. I got no part in any of that. The car's now here and it needs some work. They were not done at the chassis shop. So we got to figure out some stuff on the actual chassis. The 25.5, I think, is what he's wanting it to be. Need to figure out what needs to be done on that. They put the rear end in, just need to go over that, make sure it's all good. They tubed the front end. That looks pretty well finished up. Just need to mount like the fenders and the bumper and stuff. So it's got a little bit of stuff I need to finish from that, but then I get to build it. So this is why this is super similar to how my Fox body was, is, I bought my Fox body as a roller. I went through it, tidied up some stuff, and then I just built it. Exact same thing, except for there's a customer car. So I'm going to go through it. I'm going to paint the cage, clean up the inside, fill all the holes in, make it safe. Get the inside done as soon as possible. Need some carbon tin work in the back. And then I'm going to finish it. So I'm, mounting the motor and doing like the engine plate, the mid plate, the motor and trans, and mounting all that up. I'm going to be painting this front end. So I'm probably gonna try to mount the body here sooner than later so I can paint the front end, after I do mock-up with the engine and transmission. And then, paint all this, and then engine, transmission. I'm gonna be doing custom StreetCar Joe turbo kit on it, big single. I'm pretty sure it's a Jose turbo. So I'm gonna be putting that up there, and what's cool, I guess I'll go ahead and get the cat out of the bag. So this is not an LS engine. No, it's not a Coyote, but it's gonna be a new LT. So what's that, Gen 5 LT engine? So I'm super pumped about that. Those guys are making crazy power with stock blocks and stock cranks on the LT engines. Like, I thought I saw Scogg & Dickey did a 2,000 plus horsepower build, stock block, stock crank. So they're making crazy power, probably more than an LS. So I'm excited to do that and learn that setup. I'm really pumped for the LT engine. I think that's gonna be a super, super cool part of this project. So that's gonna be the engine and Jose turbo. It's a Holly. I'm gonna be wiring it. But yeah, I'm going to finish that car, and I think I'm even going to be doing some like initial setup. So I'm probably going to do like the tune in it. I'm going to probably take it to the track, set up the suspension, get some baseline runs in. I probably won't do it here. We'll probably go to, you know, Dallas or something nice, private rental, radial prep stuff. But yeah, this car is just going to be like a no expense spared, top notch build. And yeah, excited to do that, and I get to do all my special touches. The guy just wants it badass, wants it fast, wants me to finish it and get it dialed in. So it's going to be a methanol deal, cable drive, fuel system, big, you know, tank in the back, maybe, you know, street car cruising style. We don't know. We're still looking if it's going to be race car, street car. So we'll figure that out as we go along. But clean car, super awesome wheels. These are the RC Comp Chrome 5 stars. And it's got 13-inch RC comps on the back. I mean, this is a cool car. Super nice rear end in it. Nice suspension all the way around. Like, this car is just so much like my Fox. I'm super excited to do this car, if you can't tell. So that's starting pretty much now. Like, I'm getting right to work with it. You know, had to clean my garage. This car was filthy. I'm gonna put a picture right here of how it showed up. It was like the day after Christmas. It showed up at my house. Just a mess. So, you know, I detailed it, cleaned it up, and that's just part of the Street Car Joe experience here. Like, I'm not billing out hours to clean cars. Like, I just want it to look pretty. It's an awesome car. So I cleaned it up, cleaned up all the jams, engine bay underneath, you know, all the tubular K member, the paint. Like, we got it looking good. It still needs a little bit of dialing in. I'll probably polish it before it goes. But just hang tight. This thing's gonna be cool. Cool build. Excited for it, and we're getting after it. Wasting no time. I'm ordering parts this week. Engine's been in the works. Scott Dickey's doing the engine. He's already got the transmission. He's already got all the Holley. He's already got, you know, the turbo. He's got everything. I mean, we just need some odds and ends as we go, which I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of stuff, but we just need, you know, some odds and ends as we go, and we got to get it going. So we're hitting the ground running, you know, timeline. I'm going to hold myself to a timeline on this. So, yeah, I think I told him, you know, like 4 months is kind of where we're shooting for. But I think, you know, in all honesty, if he could be out racing come summertime, June, which is about 5 months, 5.5 maybe. If he could be racing June, that, you know, getting me done maybe a little earlier than that and get it tested and dialed in. If we could be out racing summertime with it, I think it's a win for everyone. So that's kind of what we're looking at this car. It's going to be here a while. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see on this. You know, I've done wiring videos. I've done this. I've done that. You know, let me know what you want to see on this one. I think one of the bigger videos I'm going to do is how to mount an engine transmission. So it's got nothing in there, never had motor plates or mid plates or anything. So I'm going to be taking a motor plate and mid plate and putting an engine in and centering it and locating it, ride height, how far forward, backwards, angles, everything. I'm going to be going through that entire process. Get your plumb bobs out, get your rulers out. It's a lengthy process. So I know I'm going to do a video on that. That one's going to be a big video. And I've done it, you know, I've probably done 4 or 5 of the 5, 6, I don't know. I've done quite a few now locating the engines, and I don't want to toot my own horn. I'm not a professional, but I've been doing good jobs and haven't had any problems. So hopefully I'll be able to shed a little bit of light on that. Like I said, not a professional, but I've done it a few times and it's worked. So gonna go over that, but let me know what videos you want to see on that car. Comment below what specifically you want to see a video on that car as we go through the entire build. Like, it's gonna be a lot. I mean, you know, hundreds of hours, 5,300 plus hours of labor is what it takes to get a car from this point to race ready. Maybe more, I don't know. So we'll see. I may need to, you know, yeah, just stick tuned with that one. And now let me cut here and reposition. Let's go over this one. This is Nick's from, I think he's south a little bit, Lubbock, maybe? Somewhere in that area. Anyways, Nick, this is a buddy of Dave's. I don't know the previous setup. I don't know much about this car. I know I like this car, looks good. But Dave, I'm not even sure what Dave's doing on this car, to be honest. I I don't know, I should have asked some questions before we started this, but anyways, this is a CoyoteDirect customer's car. You're gonna see a lot of collaborations between StreetCar Joe and CoyoteDirect. He's got a whole lineup of cars ready to go for me. This is the first one. I'm 90% sure this is a built engine. I think the old engine got hurt, so they built an engine for it. Does this have a... I think this is a, I don't know, maybe 10 speed, maybe turbo 400. Don't quote me on any of that. Who knows what transmission's in this car? But I'm doing a twin turbo kit on this. We're doing a super cool twin turbo kit. It's getting some Jose turbos, twins up here in the front. I'm not gonna, you know, show yet or talk about yet what we're doing, but it's a crazy setup. Big old intercooler up front. So this one's going to be in conjunction with CoyoteDirect. I am not doing anything else. Like they did the engine, they did maybe the transmission. I don't know if they built the 10 or 80 or, you know, put a turbo 400 swap in it or something. But they're doing, you know, all the wiring, the electrical, the engine swap, the fuel system. They're doing everything on this car. He's just having me do the awesome twin turbo kit. So they already got the headers on when they put the engine in. So I'm coming in from the headers and just doing a complete custom twin turbo kit. And I think we're gonna start doing more of these style of twin kits. So keep an eye out if you want something or you're interested in doing like a built Coyote with a StreetCar Joe single. I mean, I could put just a big old single right in the center of the grill, or if you want to do some crazy twin turbos or something. If you want a StreetCar Joe turbo kit and you got a Coyote, hit up Dave, CoyoteDirect, and he will get you hooked up and get you scheduled. He's already got 5+ that are coming to me to get some awesome stuff. Several twin turbo kits. We're doing a couple awesome single kits. You know, modifying some existing kits. We're doing all sorts of cool stuff. Titanium downpipes. We're doing some cool stuff. CoyoteDirect is killing it. That man never stops working. And he's just killing the Coyote game, doing awesome. His shop is just packed full of cars already, and like he's only been doing it 6 months maybe. So anyways, killing it. Get with Dave if you need something, but I'm going to be doing a lot of work. So this bay right here is kind of the CoyoteDirect bay for a while. I got this one and several, like I said, several others after. So we're going to be doing some videos on these cars with Dave. We got to get Dave over here. He works way too much, so he's probably never going to take a break. But I guarantee you, we will be getting some ice cream. Guaranteed. Like, I will not work on any more of Dave's stuff if we don't get some ice cream and some jalapeno poppers, and we will vlog that. Maybe we'll go live. That's an idea. I like that. Dave, I know you're watching that. Actually, you probably skipped through all this. But Dave, if you're watching this, ice cream, poppers, live video, talking about your customer cards. We're doing it. We're going to do that in the next week. So, yeah, if you want to see a video, I'm already going to be doing a video on this. I don't know how much I'm going to show the build process, but we're going to be doing a video on this car. This one should only be here, you know, once we get the parts. We're waiting on parts like everything right now. If you're in the race car industry, street car industry, parts are an issue. Everyone's waiting on parts. You know, this car was originally supposed to be here at the start of November, waiting on parts, couldn't get the parts, and now we're waiting on other parts. So, you know, it came here a couple weeks ago, haven't been able to do much, waiting on parts. I think everything's shipped, so it should be here. So I'm only anticipating this car to be here once I get all the parts, 3 to 4 weeks. It's gonna be pretty quick. I'm gonna get the twin turbo kit done as soon as possible on this. And then we got them stacked up behind this, ready to come in and go and just keep going. So you're gonna see a lot of cars, different cars in this bay. I'm gonna label this one the CoyoteDirect. Maybe we get a banner, a CoyoteDirect banner on the backside of my garage. So, you know, there's the CoyoteDirect sponsored spot, and all the cars that come here are for that. So that's the story with this one. I'm super excited for this. It's gonna make a lot of power. Gonna do some awesome racing. This is gonna be a cool car. This is gonna be one to watch out for. Very, very street car on this one. This one will be able to drive across country, make killer power, run awesome time. So keep an eye for this one. And I guess let's cut and wrap up over here. So that's kind of a wrap of what's going on in the garage update. So that's the 2022 garage update. I guess I'll talk a little bit about my projects. All my projects are kind of on hold. I have that Trans Am. I don't know if I've done a video on the Trans Am. I picked up a Trans Am WS6 car. The guy I got it from the original owner. He got it all stocked, did a bunch of stuff. Anyways, long story short, it's a good deal. I picked it up. It's just a cruiser. I fixed a few things. I'm replacing the sail panel, just getting it really dialed in. Really nice car. Those Trans Am's WS6s, it's a real WS6 Ram Air car. Black, black interior, 6-speed T-top. They're getting hard to find. So I came across this one, somewhat local, picked it up, and just been cruising around. It's in storage with the saline. I would say saline just to annoy everyone. It should be saline, but however you pronounce it, whatever. I still have that car. That's in storage. The 10,000 mile beauty has come out a few times in the wintertime, but she's hibernating. She's just chilling. I love that thing. So those aren't going anywhere. The Cobra, the Coyote, need to do an update video on that stuff. I got so much other projects going on as well that, I've been busy. But now, yeah, everything on mine's on hold. I said 2022, I'm gonna, try to focus on more StreetCar Joe stuff. I want to do more builds. No car for me yet, because I just want to focus on helping other people. More, bad stories of people not being able to get work done, and it just tears me up, man. I see all my friends trying to build race cars and do racing, and they're just all sitting around waiting. So I said, nope, bring them over. I got you guys. I'll get you fixed up. So that's what I'm working on. My stuff's on hold for a while. Sorry, but everything's gonna be, kind of on hold for mine, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of customer stuff, which you get way better stuff. My projects are boring and whatnot. These are way cooler. I want to build race cars. I want to do cool fabrication. I want to share that with you guys. And yeah, that's what I want to do. So we'll get Dave in here. Oh, also, some side, we got some valve covers welding up, putting some baffles on. That's something else. If you just need some general fab and you're in the area, hit me up. I can do some general fab work for you. I've been doing actually quite a bit of odds and ends. Did some stuff for Dave as well. So if you got Coyote and you're needing some odds and ends fabbed, holler at him and he can get you set up and I can get it knocked out. And if you're local and you need some stuff done, let me know. Not doing chassis work, but I have a guy that I know that does great chassis work here locally that's been doing side work, and he's super fast, good prices. Can't recommend him enough. So if you need some chassis work, hit me up and I can recommend them. I got several other clients of my own that are doing wiring. I'm doing wiring jobs on. I think I got 3 or 4 cars that I have planned to wire within the next few months. So I'm gonna have several cars that are getting full wiring, this first half of 2022. Tons of projects. I need to quit rambling. Me and Dave are gonna go live, update everyone. I wonder, we can do live on both of ours and combine them. We'll do that. We're gonna go live. We're gonna get Dave here to get an update video on what he's been up to and why he doesn't come around and feed me ice cream anymore. It kind of hurts. I beg that guy to come hang out, and he's just too busy. It's sad. It breaks my heart. So we'll get him here. And, as always, let me know what you want to see down below. Like the video and stick around. We got cool stuff coming. I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for the new projects that just happened to start at the new year. And I can't wait to get going on them. So stick around, follow along. More videos coming soon. I promise.